Well, you're back with us live in studio on your Feel Good Breakfast show as we continue our talk with Dr. Eve. And, of course, we're debunking sexual myths. But we wanted to first hear what your thoughts are when we asked you, true or false, can you love more than one person?
Well, I think you can love more than one person at the same time, because if you can love one person, I think it is possible to love again.
Well, define, I think, loving someone romantically definitely is one person, but and being in love is definitely just one person, yeah.
I think it's false. Also, I think there's just like so many different types of love, and it so varies with different people. I can't just specify just one type of thing and only with one type of person.
I think you definitely can love more than one person at a time. It just depends what you love them for, or, I mean, love is a choice and you can choose to love as many people as you would like, but people bring out different parts of you and you might enjoy that.
No, of course you can love more than one person at the same time. I don't know, I've certainly loved more than one person at one time.
I'm going to say true. True, yes, yeah. You think you can, but you can only love someone, truly love someone. You can have a relationship maybe with a second person, but love is only to one person.
Well, thank you very, very much for all of your opinions out there. We really appreciate your contributions, and we would like to take this call right now as we close off this Monday's topic. Good morning. Who am I speaking to on the line?
I'm Anonymous from Cape Town.
Thank you very much for the call, Anonymous. What is your question?
My question is, good morning to you. I've got a grandson of 9 years old, and he's always wanting to play with girls and girl toys. And apparently at school, he also plays with girls. Now, through somebody else, I've been told that children tend to tease him and pass remarks. And I've been concerned myself about it. I used to tell him, don't play with the girl things, play with the boy toys. But I've stopped that now because he says his mother told him he must be happy in what he does and be happy with himself and not to worry what people have to say about him. So my concern is, which way is he going? Is he just going through a phase, or, you know, that if he's going to be queer or gay or whatever? I don't know, because he's only 9 years old.
Thank you very much for that call and the questions. Thank you for sharing that with us, Anonymous. Dr. Eve.
I love this because you can see an unfolding of thinking. It begins with, my child is different. He needs to be doing what is typically masculine. Let's put him into the masculine box. And then as he's persisted, because 9 years is quite a long time to persist, the mother is changing her opinion and not shaming him and not harming him anymore and say, you know what, be who you want to be. And got to protect him from the bullying that's going to be happening. So what we know from research as well is if a child persists from a young age to be playing with the opposite sex toys, you know, in the beginning, it's absolutely, it should be gender neutral. You should be bringing girls, trucks and cars and exposing children to a variety of toys. But if they then begin to choose to dress a certain way and to be playing with certain toys and also to be playing with a certain group like he is with girls, it is a high likelihood that he's going to extend that into his life. And it well may be that he will self-identify as a gay or a bisexual man. And it also may be that he may be a trans person. You don't know. The most important thing is to have acceptance, not to be shaming this child. And he needs protecting on the school ground, because this is why we're doing the show, Katlego, is that we want educators to be aware as well that this is something which is happening to young people. And it is their right to be accessing information and services so they are not shamed.
And just to quickly close it off, what happens at home, though? So, yes, the educators are doing their job. At home, are you as a parent having that conversation and saying, my son or my daughter, I realize that this is happening in your life. This is what may be happening.
I wouldn't even say this is maybe happening, just an acceptance. If you want to play with girls' things or hang out with girls, then do that. But be aware.
What I mean is that what happens, you know, in the greater outdoors in society, the fact that, you know, they might potentially be getting teased. Do you then need to take them step by step through, you know, what society thinks, how society has identified, you know, sexuality, and this is how you feel to be happy, but be prepared that this might be happening. 100%. So you need to have those conversations.
Absolutely, absolutely do that. To let the child feel absolutely loved and accepted at home, irrespective of what he looks like or she looks like and what toys they choose to play with, and to say you are behaving differently to other kids, and that means you're special. It doesn't mean that you have to be discriminated against. We will not tolerate discrimination at home, and let us know if there's bullying. And then I would go into that school and do an educational for
How
the
about
school
that?
and the
Yes,
principals to
how
say
about that?
there are kids that are different in the school and we will not tolerate this in terms of bullying.
Perhaps it should just standard become part of the school
It should be.
syllabus, right?
It is, but it's
How
not
about
really
that?
been actualized.
There we go.
We want that.
Well, to you that all called us from home, thank you very much
Yes.
for engaging with our topics. To everyone who gave their comments on the street, we really do appreciate it. We'll be doing it again next week, Monday. Right now, let's find out what else you can expect on the rest of your Feel Good Breakfast show this morning.
Oh, you can make my day.